So.
Right.
Anyway, we're here with Steve and Peggy Bird, and they are moving here soon. Downsizing or right-sizing. So we're just going to have them share about their experience, how they came to this decision point. And so why don't you first?
Well, I got tired of mowing the lawn.
Okay.
And I just don't want to cut the lawn anymore.
Well, it was difficult for him to mow the lawn and keep up with all the yard work and the stuff that needed to happen on the outside of the house. The house is 38 years old, so there's things that need to be replaced and fixed, and we just started thinking, you know, that's going to continue because it'll just get older as we get older.
Right.
And already climbing up a ladder into tight spaces is difficult for us to do. Will only get more difficult as we get older and less able to move. So we started thinking, plus this house has 7 bedrooms, and for 2 people,
Just kind of rambling around.
it just didn't, we just don't need this amount of space anymore. What we need are gathering spaces for our adult children and grandchildren who live close by, but when they all come together, it's pretty packed in here, trying to just have a Sunday dinner. So that's what we got to thinking. Maybe we wanted to do that. So we aren't downsizing that much in square feet, but we only have 4 bedrooms. But everything that we need is on one level. And, you know, our laundry room, our bedroom, office, kitchen, garage, it's all on one bedroom with just a couple of steps.
Pantry, access to stuff that we eat from storage, we've got it right there on the main floor.
Yeah,
That's
storage.
right. Now, storage was a big deal for you guys.
It
And
was.
so it took a lot of looking for the right plan and builder that would accommodate that on the main
A
floor.
lot, yeah.
Okay, talk about dejunking. Steve, you have tons of books, and what were some other talk about what you've gone through?
Oh, we've gone through closets, we've gone through rooms, we've gotten rid of furniture.
Right.
And the idea came to me in the living room that by going with much taller, nicer looking matching sets of bookcases in the living room, I could get my books all in one room, but with far easier access than I do now.
Okay. Now, you had a couple other reasons you downsized. You wanted to be close to the university library, right?
I did. I wanted to get closer to BYU. I'm retired. I can audit classes for free.
Well,
And it does put us right between our 2 children, so we're actually closer to both of them. Both of them are closer to us now.
Then, because you were north of them, right? Both of their homes, and then
Right,
now you're
right.
popped in the middle. Okay.
And I'd never lived in a new home, ever.
Brand new home.
So it's kind of an adventure.
Well, and we've gotten rid of
There's that.
things that we've hung on to that, honestly, I think we thought our kids would want them after we're gone. And then they told us, no, we don't want
You
any
asked
of
them
your
and they
stuff.
said-
We asked them, what about this? What about that? Nope, we don't want that. We don't want that. Those are your memories. That's your stuff. And yes, they are our memories, and there will be some things that we'll keep because they are our memories. But other things we looked at and just thought, do I want to haul that to this brand new house and try to find a place for it?
So not just
No.
the books, but now a lot of items is
Lots
that
of
worth
things.
moving this?
Yeah.
Clothes out of the closet, stuff out of the kitchen, stuff out of each of the rooms downstairs, because we weren't going to have 4 guest rooms. Now we just have 1, and so you just don't need that much stuff.
Right. Now, did it get easier as time went on? I mean, that first day of probably getting rid of stuff, was that more difficult? Did you find yourself getting rid of more and more things as time went on, or was it still hard?
We still have to get rid of more stuff.
Still, okay.
And we're only a week away from packing out.
The hard part is deciding.
Mm-hmm.
It just bogs, my mind just bogs down at deciding, am I going to need that? Do I want that?
Yeah.
Is it important? That's what's slowing the whole process.
Plus, there's are we going to need to buy this in the future? And that seemed easier to deal with at the beginning. But as we bought this house and have made changes and added on, more things, we're to the point where we're like, we better keep it, because I'm not sure we want to get rid of every rug we own and every chair and every, and then have to buy. we aren't replacing a lot of our furniture.
Now, is the HOA any more than what you've been paying for somebody to come mow your lawn? Is
Well,
it,
during the summer, it's actually less.
the HOA is, okay.
We pay 140 to 175 depending on the number of weeks in the
Okay.
month.
And so that's only going to go. That would only
Without
go
Lynn
from,
at
you know,
this month.
May till October.
Okay, right.
But and so you wouldn't have that in the winter.
But you'll have your snow shoveled.
But we'll have our
And those
We
type of
Yes.
had to make
And they
arrangements
pay-
to have that done.
and
Okay.
they wash your windows, the outside of your windows once a year.
Wow, boy, that's
And-
pretty nice.
Yeah,
So,
and I've paid for that, and that was a little pricey. So we feel like it will be a good experience for us.
All right. Well, anything else that you're feeling? Are you excited or worried about moving this weekend coming up?
No, we're
Both.
excited.
Okay, okay.
well,
And tell me a little bit about your move. You're packing, but hiring a company to move the boxes. Is
Yes,
that right?
Yes, we.
well, if push comes to shove, and the day the company gets here, whatever we haven't got boxed by that
They
time,
will box.
they
So
will
it's like
box
your
that.
backup security plan. You will be out of
Yes.
here no matter what happens.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there will be open boxes of things like from the bathroom and the kitchen and maybe our desk with our checkbooks in it and that kind of thing. Stuff that we want to make sure we know where it is.
So you'll carry.
That will
Plan
carry
carry.
over in our cars.
And can I ask one more thing? It was scary putting your house up for sale
It was.
and not knowing, because we looked at new homes, new construction. We looked at existing homes, right?
Right.
Right.
And so that was one of the hard things for us, is knowing when to put your home on the market. And we did come up with a way to get you here. Do you want to share about how you're staying in your home until your new one's done?
Well, I think we lucked out because the couple who want to buy our home are getting out of the military. And so they're not getting out of the military till the 1st of October, which gave us an opportunity to rent back or lease back our own home.
Yeah.
So that we didn't have to move twice, once into storage and then from storage into the house.
And by
So-
selling our home first, we had a much larger down payment to
Yeah.
be able to put onto the new home.
Because we were looking at a home. That's stupid. Okay, you ready? Okay, so thanks for taking on a tour of your home. It is so gorgeous, and I know it was kind of a surprise. You weren't planning on us seeing all over the place. So,
Do you remember when you said, I have this place I want to show you? I have this model home, and we said, no, we don't want to build a house. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was dead set against building
Yeah.
a house.
Well, it's,
But this worked out extremely well, the way they were doing it.
Yeah.
I think just being able to modify it, that already started it, that already laid the foundation.
That was
they'd
nice 'cause
already
we didn't do
framed
the
it, they hit
whole
the
thing.
part, and then all
Yeah.
we just made some minor changes that worked out extremely
We made some good chances.
and the building.
Now, remember when we talked before, you were talking about the problem of deciding what we can give away or sell, worried that you might need it in this house. So how's that gone for you?
We have gotten rid of so much stuff. Can you think of a percentage of how much?
Yeah, what do you think?
We-
Probably 40%.
I would think so.
That you had in your Pleasant Grove home, 40% you given away.
And we don't miss any of it. I can't think of a single thing that we've given away that we wished we hadn't.
It was stuff that was just there. Yeah.
So it's been more liberating than you haven't missed anything. You've just been glad to
No, it's been liberating.
It has been very liberating, especially after we had to go through his mom and dad's house.
And that's interesting
Oh my
because you
gosh.
that's kind of triggered it, didn't
Oh
it?
my
Yes.
gosh.
Yes.
Because your parents had a lot
I
of
don't
things.
want to do this to my children. So
It has
That's
spurred
really true.
conversations that we've had with our kids. Okay, so do you want this? And do you want this? No, we don't want it. They don't want anything of ours. And so
that's
they're
no
like, well then,
memories for them.
why are we
Yeah.
keeping it? If you don't want it, why are we holding on to it?
Yeah.
You know, but our children and grandchildren have grown up in plenty. I mean, they've never starved. They've never even got hungry on purpose, so they just don't want stuff, all their transactions are done online. They don't keep boxes and boxes and boxes of 70, what did we decide? 80-something pounds of shredding
Is that what you ended up shredding? By being
80
mom and
pounds.
dad?
Of shredding.
86.
Yeah.
So that's not counting the weight of the envelopes. That's
Wow.
just documents that had account numbers,
Yeah,
social
that's-
security numbers.
3 of our recycled bins full and 80 pounds of shredding.
Wow.
Just
So this has been an ongoing thing,
yeah, and it's still going.
and it's still
But-
going.
But we're getting there, getting close.
Well, as far as downsizing or right sizing, you're happy that you've made the switch and
Oh yeah.
Very
you
happy.
wouldn't change anything.
Oh no.
Steve just said this morning, he walked out of the bathroom and said, I'm not moving.
By that I mean I
I'm
would
never moving
I would
in.
never go back to the other home, even though I loved the home. It just has so many of the little tweaks that I would have liked in the old home, and especially last fall when the leaves would come up and the wind would whip up at the old house and bring them onto the south side of my house and create a huge pile for me to have to rake up, and I thought, oh, it's so nice not to have to go out and rake those leaves or blow them or whatever.
You don't have to rake them or
So the
Don't have to
yard
mow,
work
I don't
is
have to
everything's
pull
gone.
weeds. I don't have to spray, and that was like heaven.
I love it. I love it. All right. Well, thank you. We'll call it good. You guys are awesome. Well, we've learned about downsizing today from Steve and Peggy Bird. They're a wonderful couple, and even though it was a lot of trial getting here, I think they were really glad with the move. So thanks so much.